I'll never forget when I accepted the babysitting job at the Harrington's mansion. The pay was too good to pass up, and I thought it would be a breeze. The little girl, Aria, was only 6 years old, and her parents seemed nice enough. As they prepared to leave for their evening out, Mrs. Harrington handed me a sheet of paper with explicit instructions. Please follow these to the letter, she emphasized. Aria has specific needs. The instructions included feeding her at 6 p.m., playing with her until 7:30 p.m., and reading her a bedtime story at 8 p.m. But one line caught my attention. Whatever you do, don't let Aria play with the music box in the living room. I nodded, thinking it was just a normal parental precaution. As the evening progressed, Aria and I had a blast. We played games, watched cartoons, and even baked some cookies. But as 7:30 p.m. approached, Aria's eyes began to gleam with mischief. Can I play with the music box now? She asked, her voice dripping with an otherworldly sweetness. I hesitated, but my mind was elsewhere. I had forgotten the warning. Sure, why not? I said. Aria's face lit up. As soon as she opened the music box, a haunting melody filled the room. Aria's eyes turned black as coal, and her skin took on a pale, ghostly hue. She began to change, her body contorting into impossible shapes. I froze in terror as Aria's voice transformed into a chorus of whispers, each one more menacing than the last. I knew I had to act fast. I grabbed the instructions and read them again, frantically searching for a solution. That's when I saw it, a small note at the bottom of the page. In case of emergency, play the lullaby on the piano in the study. I sprinted to the study, my heart racing. I found the piano and began to play the lullaby. The melody was soothing, but it seemed to have an unusual effect on Aria. She began to calm down, her body slowly returning to its normal shape. As the last note faded away, Aria looked up at me with her normal, bright blue eyes. Thank you, she said, her voice barely above a whisper. I breathed a sigh of relief as Aria's parents returned home. They seemed to know exactly what had happened, and they exchanged a knowing glance. As I left the mansion that night, I couldn't shake off the feeling that I had narrowly escaped something sinister, and I knew that I would never forget the terror of that music box.